Second generation Hyundai i10 is the first A-segment Hyundai which is designed in Europe for Europeans and by Europeans. It's also their first A-segment model which presents the fluidic sculpture design, whatever that is. And well, it's supposed to look good and attract Europeans, and it's supposed to drive well as well. So let's see how it goes.
After Atos and the first generation i10, the car doesn't look bad at all. This time the design team must have received a new brief: make a car that people actually want to buy, and it seems as if they are onto something here. However, just because the i10 is supposed to have a muscular shoulder line, whatever that is, doesn't mean champagne corks can start popping just yet. In the new i10, Hyundai gives us new suspension, new steering, and all this is supposed to make the car more comfortable and at the same time more fun to drive. Is it fun to drive? I'll try to demonstrate in a moment, because for the time being we're stuck behind a truck, behind a lorry that's carrying a digger or something, so we're going quite slowly, and it's good that we're going quite slowly uphill, because the three-cylinder engine, the 66 horsepower engine, doesn't really cope very well with going uphill. But downhill, boy, it's a lot of fun, and we're gonna find out right now. And once it gets going, it's quite entertaining. I'd never thought I would say this about a Hyundai i10, but yeah, it is entertaining. It goes pretty well through the bends. There is good lateral support from the seats. Whee! This is fun. Yeah, I'm saying Hyundai is fun. One good thing: brakes. Brilliant brakes. Four disc brakes, and they're really surprisingly good. Another surprise is the gearbox. The throws are short, precise, and yeah, Hyundai has made a pretty good car. And to top all that, it's the interior. Now we're going in the top spec version at the moment, so we have two-color dashboard, we've got automatic climate control, we've got USB and Bluetooth. So okay, this is a top spec model, but Hyundai claims that 90% of i10s are going to be sold in mid and high spec. So probably we're not going to see a lot of these dull grey ones. Okay, so the three-cylinder engine lacks power, but there is also a four-cylinder 1.25-liter power plant, which you do want if you have to do any driving outside of the city. The new i10 is a couple of centimeters longer and wider than its predecessor. It's also 4 centimeters lower, and the boot is now 27 liters bigger at 252 liters. In the back, 2 adults can sit easily. What more could one want? Well, I'd like to see more in the rear-view mirror. The falling roofline obstructs the view, especially if the driver is average height or taller.
The new Hyundai i10, it seems solid, it's fun to drive. Is it true value? We'll find out as soon as the prices are announced.